sad about it. Mistakes were made. Oh, like
Could be worse.
the fact that I unplugged my cap card on accident. Hello, stream. How's it going, everyone? I know you're looking at a black screen right now, but it'll be fixed in a second. I swear. I know how to do this. Y'all are free to. Where does carnauba wax come from?
What?
Is that the next question?
Yeah. Oh, it's a carnauba wax is from palm leaves. There was a question the other day, early one. Where is Leonardo da Vinci from? And the question it's multiple choice, three responses every time. The responses were Florence, Napoli, or Vinci.
Oh my god. And and yeah, there's probably someone.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Okay then.
A lot of people dropped because they picked Florence because technically Vinci is like in the greater metropolitan area of Florence. So some people felt that was a trick question, but it's in the name. There we go. Okay. I was saying before, if you're in the party, you can just join on me or Clone or Vert. We are in the sky.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you were.
Sorry, yeah, I should have mentioned earlier.
No, no worries.
Yeah, I don't have any of you as friends yet, so I might not be able to.
You should be.
No, you should be able to because you're in the
one of our
party.
clans.
Well, even then,
Yeah.
you should be able to do it just through the party. If
So
you
like,
select
that's all.
someone's name.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Which is curiously not available in the quick menu. You have to go to the full party screen.
Yeah, it's annoying. I really wish they would put it there. All right. Looks like can I count? That's 6 people. Yep. Here we go.
I love bringing up the rear.
Prestige, right? That's what we're prestige.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love banging my head into a brick wall. That'd be the best.
This is definitely not.
Actually, we
character.
can get
I should do this.
friends at the table of the Ingram.
Wait.
Jokes.
Do we not have the engram yet? Oh.
No.
Oh shit.
No, we actually don't.
Well.
So,
yeah, we
we'll
got
get
to
for-
Callus that on like Tuesday, but
Right.
Yeah.
I had to bounce to go to bed.
Yes. So I guess friends the tower and the barn. That's where I ended up. So.
I think it requires at least half of the.
Yeah.
Half. So how many people do we have? We got owls. Not in. Friends.
I'm currently unaffiliated.
Friends. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we can
friends
get
will get it.
Yep.
I'll definitely be splitting my time a little bit, trying to get more people. Right stuff.
My son and I wrapped up our clan XP for our current clan this week, so we'll be putting in our joins next day or two.
Nice.
Nice. Cool stuff.
Didn't want to leave them high and dry one more week. Because we don't get anything from the new clans until next week anyway, so.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go, y'all.
Okay.
This vessel will challenge you in ways you have never dreamed. Let's enjoy ourselves.
This guy sounds like the worst. He has a pocket watch, right? Guys who sound like this have a pocket watch in their vest.
And a monocle.
Sure, yeah, that works.
I once had a pocket watch, but it was for anime reasons.
It's a judge-free zone. You do you.
That's acceptable.
I mean, I think if you have a pocket watch, it's for anime reasons.
I mean,
Whether
even
you
if
intend it to be or not.
Right.
let's say, even if you don't know it's anime reasons, it's like, no, this is super anime, dude. I'm really sorry.
Oh, Titan jump.
Alright, what's this working now?
As someone who's played Warlock since
Gauntlet.
the first game, I don't know why all the hate on the Warlock jump.
Same.
It's because have you played Hunter?
Yes,
I hate the
don't
double jump.
like it. They
Like,
suck.
no, it's
What?
dude, the Titan jump is great. The Warlock jump is great. The Hunter jump is something you've all learned to love because of Stockholm Syndrome.
Hey, 3 jumps is more than 2, okay?
Yeah, but we can.
But I can just
we can
float
fly.
beautifully down like I'm an angel.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Yeah, until you accidentally miss a button tap and you just die.
So this
Yeah.
first part, pretty simple. There's this plate
Just
over
shooting
here
dudes.
that's got the symbol on it.
Okay.
Home team, you're gonna be standing on this plate and protecting it from a bunch of ads. Soon you'll see a spawn of some orange bars. Those are especially important to keep off the plate for a reason I will tell you in a second. For now, just shoot things. I'll need one more person for away team. You wanna?
Salem, are you going to away?
Yeah, I'm already on.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
So I'll
stay.
go
I'll
with
stay
you.
on. I'll stay on defend then.
Oh shit.
Alright, what's the symbol right now?
Dogs. Y'all. Yeah, it's like right
Dogs,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
I'm the
you-
dog.
you need
No.
it earlier this week.
Weird.
Whoa, what was that? Someone's talking, but it's sounding super like cut up.
Yeah.
Like I can't. Quite tell if that's internet or.
Yeah, we're coming back with the staff.
Okay.
Sweet.
So away team basically is going to go to the other 3 doors that are in this area, and right here where you see this little symbol on the plate, they're gonna dunk. And when they do that, we have a buff on the plate called Force of Will that gives us a ton of extra damage and a little bit of extra armor, so we can use that to
Okay.
kind of clear things.
It's done now.
Now you'll see these orange bar standard liberators start to spawn. Those are super important to not let near the plate because they'll take the staff away, and the point is to gather
Okay.
3 staffs to open the door. Okay.
I'll get the bubble bowl.
Okay. Every once in a while, you'll see that message in the lower left called that says a counselor has appeared. Essentially, a counselor is just like a scion that floats in a bubble that you can't shoot through, and you have to run in and punch the scion in order to take down some shields on some standard liberators. Like otherwise, they'll have invisibility shields if you don't get to that bubble boy.
10-4.
Oh, bubble boy. It's actually the first time I've heard anyone call it a bubble boy, and I'm upset.
Alright, we're coming
Oh,
back
I
with the
see
staff.
I see the counselor. I'm punching it. Ouch.
I'll just start hitting over the top.
Alright.
Alright, we've got the buff now, so if you'll want to get in here, you can wipe these. Ooh! Excuse me. Oh, there's
On it.
somebody rude on left side. Okay, it's that dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Surgical, how's it going? Hey, Matt, thanks for the bits. I see the bubble boy.
Need ammo, be right back.
What punch? Okay.
Oh, what? Woo.
Yeah,
I got you.
the other side. I'm gonna go use my super over here on left.
Alright,
Yeah, so
I'm
on
gonna
right.
pop my ult on this. and he stops moving. They definitely buffed him. That used to be like a one-shot.
Oh, there's a bubble boy behind. Yeah, there you go.
Got him.
Nice.
Alright, coming back to staff.
Thank you for the good luck bits, Matt.
That's just... itchy.
Wow, that was a bad grenade throw.
Alright, 3-2.
Nice. Alright, that's 3 staffs. We can now just enter this door here.
Sweet.
Yup.
Shaders, the only worthwhile loot in the game.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You got an Emperor's Seal now? Or is that on the other character?
That's on my main. That's on my Titan.
Oh.
Yeah. This on the first week, this was the, 3rd encounter. So the encounters rotate each week.
Oh. Oh yeah, they do. That's right.
Yeah, I remember.
And so that
reading
little bit there, where we run past, like, and it's not all gold and nice, was a hint for the, underbelly.
Interesting.
Of the Leviathan, which we will be traveling through after we finish this encounter. Okay, so we have, is it 2 people who've never done any of the raid?
And I will show you.
Clone and Ryan?
You are correct, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
I think that's
haven't,
right.
So.
And everyone else is okay. I want to give them plate holders for this, and then I think of the people left, anyone want to run?
I kind of really want to run.
All right, Stabby, you'll run for 1 team. Anyone else want to run?
Yeah, Salem can run for the other.
Okay. Salem, you're already on Goblet. Just stay there, and Stabby, you can go on Cup for running purposes. Bert, you want to punch for Cup team?
Yeah.
Dog team, rather?
Sure.
Okay, and then I will punch on Cup's team, so I'll go on Sun. Alright. Ryan
Hey, where do you want me?
and Clone, come to me and I'll explain this area. So,
Okay.
to start off, Ryan, let's say Ryan, you'll be
Yo.
on this plate. Clone,
Okay.
we'll get you to your plate, but this will be functionally the same, just in a different area, technically. So when we start this up, we step on these platforms to get it going. Once they're all in the ground, ads start spawning. There'll be a couple waves of like red bar, regular ads, then you'll hear a chime, and a large orange bar Centurion comes out. You have to kill that. And then the second phase starts, which is the actual gauntlet phase or running phase. There's 2 teams of 3, basically. You will both have the role of team plate stander. Each team has a runner, a puncher, and a plate stander. What's going to happen is the runners are gonna go to their respective these golden plates. There's a little orb that appears above it. When they pick it up, they get teleported back behind this orange wall. You can see there's this array of there's an array of circles in there that they're gonna have to jump through. But that array of circles is blocked off with a wall. So what has to happen on the outside in order to let them through is, first of all, someone has to be standing on the plate itself, so that they know they get one circle will be marked, and that's the circle that they're jumping through. So if you're not on the plate, they won't have that. So that's important for you. You want to make sure to get over and be on the plate as soon as you can.
Okay.
And then the second part, to get the wall down, you and the puncher will simultaneously shoot one of these 3 Dorito chips up here.
Okay.
What happens is the runner calls out which row, basically, top, middle, or bottom, their circle is in, and you and the puncher have to shoot the other two buttons simultaneously.
Okay.
So you, as a plate holder, you'll be waiting for the puncher to come back up, and make the call to shoot simultaneously, because they're always kind of running behind to do their job. The second, like you once your puncher calls to shoot, you shoot your button. I usually do. Vert, do you care about being top or bottom as far as regular? Like, I usually do bottom for puncher just because you're on the ground and like it makes sense for me physically. But some people like to do top.
I'll take top just because that's literally what I've done
That's
like
fine.
the
Yeah.
past 10 times,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
odd feeling I might accidentally shoot it.
Right. No, go ahead. So what you all do on the plate is whichever. So there'll be two buttons left, right? Like not that the runner doesn't call out. You will take the bottom of whatever those two are.
Okay.
So I'd like to just name the two teams A team or B team. So when you hear your team called out, like A team shoot, you start shooting and don't stop shooting until you see the buttons turn green. It shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 shots. But once the buttons turn green, as the plate person, you're immediately running clockwise to the right to the next plate to stand on it. So the runner has their call out for the next one, and then you wait for your puncher to catch up, and they'll make the call to go ahead and shoot. And you just continue that process all the way around the room.
We continue moving clockwise until they're done?
Yes.
Okay.
After the runners come out, they'll dunk in the center, and after that, we just repeat that 2 more times. On the 3rd time, the platform's gonna start like wiggling up and down just to like make your shot a little bit harder. It's not too much harder, but it does wiggle. After that 3rd run, everyone has to come gather in the center here, and everybody is going to be picking up an orb, and will all be teleported into the back, and we all have to make a run of the gauntlet. Depending on how many orbs we get in during the regular phases, we should only need 3 people to survive the gauntlet. Like, so don't worry too much about it, but the way I usually run it is that the 2 runners, so basically these orbs that you pick up will explode after a certain amount of time, unless you pick up a second orb that is kind of floating in these circles that you see. There's only going to be 4 orbs per gate, so on the first gate, the 2 runners skip, and everybody else is grabbing an orb to like make sure your time is refreshed before it blows up in your hands. And then you just alternate at that point. And I'll kind of make call-outs and remind of like these individual things like as they come up too. But so for the ads phase, Ryan, you're kind of in charge of this plate. You don't have to be on the actual plate. Just like you're taking care of the ads in this area. The ad spawns happen on the left and right, where these big pillows are.
Okay.
So usually you can just throw a grenade at one, focus on the other, and your runner, so Salem, you're going to be floating in between these 2 plates.
Right.
Your runner will, usually floats here in between the 2 plates of the team and will help out. So just communicate if you're having trouble or if you need help killing the Centurion, and everything should go smoothly for that phase.
The Centurion down is what starts the next bit, right?
Essentially, sometimes it'll.
It's
I think
just
it's actually a timer.
So you gotta take it out before.
Okay. Doable. Are these server shielded?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What is it? Solar shields.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Ryan, that's your plate. And let's make
Yep.
Cup's team your uh. Actually, where's dogs? Okay, so Clone, your plate is gonna be this one, dogs. And y'all, dogs will be A team, and
Oh, what?
Cups is B team. So runners, you'll be making the call based
Okay,
on your
we're
team.
the A team. Got it.
Yeah, and punchers also make call based on team. Okay. Are there any questions? Or did people who have done this before, did I forget something? I feel like that was it.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Cool.
Yeah, just stand on the towers when you're shooting, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and then
Since
yeah.
they're not doing the punching.
They'll move up and down on the third one, so try to not let that phase you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, well.
Oh,
Hmm?
I guess the only other thing would be if we mess up the bubble scions. Or did you already
Yeah.
mention that? I kind of zoned out of it.
What's up?
So
If you shoot the
Uh,
wrong one, a second scion pops up, or a different scion. I don't know.
No. Not as far as I know. I haven't seen that. But does... You mean so...
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
so if
thing.
you mess up, there's like a bubble sign will spawn like in between two of these things. And you just have
Yeah.
to shoot it, that's all.
Oh, a projection?
Otherwise it's a wipe. Yeah, a projection, yeah.
Yeah, projection.
I thought those only spawned usually because people didn't punch the regular scion. Because the regular scions still come up. The regular bubble ones. Even if you mess up.
Oh, okay. I just assumed that they showed up because of missing Dorito. And
I
not the
mean, I've
punch,
never...
But I don't know.
I've never noticed it, but what does if you don't punch your bubble scion fast enough, it will make a projection. And sometimes when people fail, they tend to be like, "Oh, I guess we didn't do it," and like forget to go punch
Okay.
them. I don't know. Maybe it's that. Maybe I just haven't seen it, and people have been taking care of it without mentioning it or something.
Right.
It's not something that I've noticed, but I could have just missed it. Alright, when you're ready, stand on your plate.
So we're starting here at, I guess, Frost Blades and not Dog.
Oh, no, you would
No.
start at dogs, and I'll run
Yeah.
over to you
Okay.
when it comes time to shoot.
All right. And there we go.
All right.
Alright, here come the big uns.
Just gonna pop my super on him.
Yeah, also, yeah, there's no reason to hold the super for any of the other phases. So if you need to pop it even just to, like, save yourself, absolutely do that.
Alright. Cups is mid.
We're B team, so make sure to call just B team.
Oh, B. Alright, got it.
Yep. Oh. Did you shoot it?
Stabby, what's dogs?
I didn't shoot anything.
Huh. Go, to
Stabby,
the
you're
next
not
place.
coming through.
A bottom. Dog's bottom.
Okay, A shoot.
X bottom. Or B
Right.
bottom.
Move to the next one.
Go ahead and shoot. You have to wait, Ryan, for my call.
Okay, okay.
A mid.
B
Hey, shoot.
bottom.
B team shoot.
Clone, you can just run as soon as we get the Dorito.
Cool.
A top.
Top.
A shoot.
B shoot.
A mid.
A shoot.
Alright.
Alright, just grab ammo if you need it.
Oh my god, this is so different from the Prestige.
It's harder, I know.
Can someone stand on my tower real quick? I need to get some standard ammo. I'm
You don't
basically-
need to stand on towers right now.
Oh, cool. In which case, never mind.
Yeah,
I'll just go punch a couple dudes in the face. Problem solved.
yeah, you only need to be on the actual plate during the running bits.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Whoa, who just hit me with
Where
what?
is this final? There we go.
Here come the big boys. Oh jeez. Snuck up on me. Sneaky big boy.
Shoot, where'd he go?
Ah,
Alright, it's fine. I got him.
Alright, B,
Alright.
bottom.
you have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, be good to shoot.
B team shoot.
A bottom.
A shoot.
B, bottom.
B shoot.
A mid.
A shoot.
B, top.
B shoot.
A mid.
A shoot.
B, bottom.
B shoot.
A mid.
A shoot.
Grab some ammo from over here. Alright, good job. One
Sweet.
more, and on the end of this one, we're running into the middle to pick up our orbs, and everyone's gonna have to run it.
Roger that.
Sounds like a plan.
And oh,
Scions can bite me.
rude scions.
Ugh.
There's some real rude
Let's just-
boys.
Are you gonna
Just mop
love
up.
Callus if you love scions?
You say that, but you don't know how much I actually love scions. They're like, my wife is a scion.
Oh no.
Diggins.
Yep.
Oh, I just saw a beautiful rocket. Just pass ahead.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
I got you.
Go ahead and get him.
Sorry.
That's fine.
It's like everything turned red. I'm scared.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
A top.
B, top.
A shoot. Oh,
B
Yep.
shoot.
I was shooting the wrong one.
I forgot they were gonna go up and down. It's really dumb.
B, top.
B shoot.
A mid.
A shoot.
B, mid.
B shoot.
A mid.
A shoot.
B, bottom.
B shoot.
A mid.
A shoot. Okay, clone, we're in the middle.
Oop. That's cool too.
Center.
We need-
Center. Right here. Good. Alright. So runners, y'all are going to skip the first gate and then alternate. Everyone else,
Got it.
grab every orb, call out your orbs.
Alright, I'll take mid-center.
Bottom left.
I'll be bottom right then.
Middle right.
These light parts of the floor are gonna drop out in a few seconds, so watch out.
Bottom right. Oh, mid.
Sorry.
Watch out, the floor's out, the floor's out. Top,
Mid-left.
top, middle.
Middle.
Bottom right.
Taking bottom.
Gah!
It's
Crap.
okay, keep going. I'm gonna go for bottom left.
I touched it because I blew up.
Mid left.
Oh, I blew up.
It's okay.
Crap.
Keep going,
We
keep
got
going.
you,
Okay, wait.
Okay, sweet.
Dunk,
Are we going back in?
dunk. Back to
No,
the
no.
center.
Yeah, just go to the middle and dunk.
Someone
Dunk,
revive.
dunk. Good, great.
Dunk.
Well done.
Someone
Yeah, we got
revive Sal.
That was first try, yeah?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Well done.
Go team.
Good shot.
Alright, come
Nice.
get your chest. What did I get?
Where?
Inaugural
Oh,
address. God,
there it is.
give
Oh, there it
me
is.
the
Okay.
guns I don't have, game.
Um,
Still missing
Oh, it didn't give me
guns.
anything.
It didn't give me anything. Yeah,
Did you do it
What?
before?
I didn't get anything. All I got
Yeah,
was
it's-
I mean, I got a callus token.
Oh
That-
yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
it popped out of the chest, that's all.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Cool. I was like, that really?
Huh?
I would be like, you sit here thinking about what I've done.
So
I guess
wait,
I'm
we
being
also
punished.
everybody got a key in their inventory. Below, let's see, engine key. Engine
Let's see.
key.
Engine key, yeah.
Yo.
So now we get to go into the seedy underbelly of the Leviathan.
Word.
It sounds dirty and I don't like it.
From Gauntlet, which way do we go to get engine room?
That was good explaining, by the way, thank you.
Yeah, no, that was
Thanks.
that was real good.
That's what I like doing. I like
It made it real easy for me to figure it out.
So actually, if we were to jump through and just do pleasure gardens, we'd be right next to, or we'd be a lot closer to engine.
Do the what?
Or we could just run all the way through. But no.
Yeah, let's just run through. We're here.
Hmm.
Alright.
Yo.
So,
Alright.
welcome to the underbelly.
Sure.
So technically,
Alright.
if you wanted to, everyone, at least 1st
We're
week.
going the wrong way.
Oh, sorry.
No, I reading this map wrong again.
So the first week, basically, most people didn't bother or figure this out or find this out because, especially because people doing it right in the, like, very on the first day tend to want to go for like world's first. But so technically, you can go back to that central area, that central hub, and do another door opening for the next encounter. However, down here, every encounter gives you a key, and all the chests are down in here in the underbelly. It's fun,
Huh.
fun, great, semi-secret. Although now, like, common knowledge for people who have raided regularly since week 1. Okay, from Armory, we're going down the ore shaft. That's this way? Question mark. It is.
Oh wait,
I've got
I
a.
have so much confidence in you right now.
Follow Salem.
Oh, alright.
Where's Clone? I just want to make sure everyone's.
Sorry, I was answering a text message.
No, you're fine. I
just-
just wanted
I
to make sure you
looked
didn't get lost. It's really big. It's huge down here. It's impossibly big. I would say it's almost, or if not as big as the Dreadnought, just on its own.
That's yeah. I've heard.
It's huge. What is this? Where we transfer? Okay.
That's very yeah.
We're just gonna ignore the things in this room. We don't need to bother with them.
Pretty cool. It's straightforward, yeah.
There's gonna be some robots.
It wasn't me.
I think you just ignore them and come over this way.
Salem, why you gotta be so fast like Sanic?
I'll go past.
More like DF Sanic.
See that? Yeah. No, that's the better joke. Yeah. There you go. Oh. Well, that's a life choice you just made. Okay, that's where we're going.
Yeah, down the fan left. Right.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
come
shit.
on.
No, this isn't the right way.
That's
No,
what
wait,
you
no,
get.
no, up. It's up the fan left. I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh no, I fell into the fan.
You took a wrong
I
turn.
took a
So,
left
wait.
at Albuquerque.
Are we going back up?
Yeah, come back up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You're
this
doing
maps
it.
are still hard to read. Okay, so we're going
Bad map.
from here to that way. Yeah.
I was so hoping you were just gonna jump right back down that thing.
Me too. I was like, we're going back down there, right? That's the joke. It's like, and oh no, the map was right. My bad.
The map is right. I'm just reading it wrong. Okay. So this is the engine room. Okay. So this little mini puzzle here, there are 4 watchers. There's just these little robots that have a cone of vision. We are going to first. We're just gonna go in and get the locations. So we'll let them spot us, and there'll be a wave of ads. Kill the ads, and then everyone will stand next to a robot, and we'll look, and we'll get to what to do after that. Once we kill these ads, not a ton of ads, but.
As your best son.
Okay.
Hi, robot. Look at me. Okay. So don't kill the robots after these ads are done. The little invincibility shields they have right now will go down once we've killed all the ads. But we want to leave them up so we know their locations. Okay, there we go. So everyone pick a robot and stand by it.
Gamma.
Okay.
Open up that
There's
door.
one more here. Is
I can get the one
this a door down here?
in
No,
the
this
beginning,
isn't
or
a
I
door.
can get the
It's
one
not a
in the
door.
back.
No.
This is a rough one. This is like a weird one.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you need someone to get all the way to the back.
Right.
And there's
Okay.
So we
2.
got Gamma.
Okay. Cool.
Debbie, are you taking Delta?
I can take Delta.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen right now? You can go ahead and kill. Careful with their bodies after you kill them. They do explode and do damage, but they'll give you some heavy ammo.
Sorry, does anyone have Alpha?
Where is Alpha? Are you standing near it?
It's this one right here. I can take it.
Yeah, if it's still up, then no one. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well, okay.
from where your robot was, make sure just turn around. There should be doors. You find the closest door to you. I'm gonna go at this door actually. So I'm gonna hook a left.
Wait, what?
So where was your robot, Ryan?
Gamma was over here, but I don't see.
A door.
No.
Yeah, you have to sneak over.
Oh, is this one? Yeah, this one's extra far. Okay, so you'll be coming with me. I'll sneak
Okay.
over with you, but our door is gonna be over here.
Do we want to just do
Whoa,
the
sorry.
2 snipers for Gamma? Or is that beta all the way at the end?
I can get, I think it's Delta at the end, I forget. Or, maybe, I don't know. The one at the end I can take care of.
Yeah, if you hadn't already been assigned one, shoot in that direction just in case. But we'll try sneak. Me and Ryan will try sneaking. Alright, come in here, and we have to close the doors. There we go. Alright, everyone ready?
Alright.
Opening the door again. Be careful though. So the cone of visions on these are infinite, even though it looks like they end. So if they're pointed in your direction, they will see you, even if you're not technically in the red cone.
Oh, rad. Okay. Do we have to worry about crouch walking, or can we just walk?
No, you can just walk. It doesn't, like, they don't hear
Okay.
you or anything.
Okay, I'm ready on the last one.
Okay, go. Run. Sorry, Ryan. I think DF took yours, which is
That's fine, we got it.
yeah.
Alright.
You didn't get technically experience killing it, but
What the?
Oh, nice.
exotic.
Oh.
But yeah,
We're
so,
okay then.
yeah, we're good. It was just basically we just have to kill those 4 robots all at the same time before they alert anyone. So you sneak in, you kill them, and then you can get the chest.
Well,
okay.
Salem, thank you for picking up my slack.
Oh, sure.
Where, what is it? Pleasure Gardens. Okay, so
yeah,
from engine,
so
we
see
need to
the
take the
jets.
burner hall. Perfect. That was a fun little puzzle. Not really a puzzle, I guess. Just, get burned. I like to do this one just with my back against the wall and watching the flames this way, because it's really easy to tell when I can move.
Guardian down.
Can you guys hear me okay? Am I breaking up real bad?
You're
Not
good
really.
now?
Oh, man.
You might have been breaking up earlier.
Okay. I'm weird. Flag stuff hasn't been an issue at all day, and now all of a sudden it's being weird, and so that lovely feeling of my character spinning around without my control and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, this seems great and super handy when I need to be like paying attention to when I can move.
Right.
Seems to be fine right now. So
Yeah.
it looks like I've done
Okay,
it. 2
nice.
times.
There you go. Alright. Also, just a little thing, throughout the underbelly, you'll see these little symbols on the, doorways.
Oh.
So those 4 symbols that the plates were in there are gonna be used throughout the entire raid a bunch, and also correspond to each of the 4 encounters. There's the axes, the crossed axes, which are the gauntlet. These dogs, the war beasts, which is the Pleasure Gardens encounter, which is what we're doing next. There's the sun, which is the royal pools, and then there's the cup, which is the final boss. It's a fun bit of woo.
Ryan, you're right. I
Markings.
was salty. Ah.
Yo.
Oh, someone just bounced me off the pipe.
Oh no.
Sorry.
It's
It was
true
a bad
final
pun.
boss
I'm
platform.
sorry.
So,
Platforming.
You know what Destiny was made for.
Yeah.
Well, at least that's what they think it was made for.
So basically each key has one of 2 things. Either one of those robot rooms, or some sort of kind of platformy thing.
Hmm.
Alright
Oh,
then.
loading.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Okay.
The
well.
garden
It was like Half-Life.
watch your step. You never know
A little bit, yeah.
Beast might lurk.
Okay, for right now, just kill all the enemies in here. There's some orange bars so you can get heavy ammo. I'll try not to kill any orange bars because I'm actually full on heavy, so I don't need the guaranteed.
Actually, yeah, I just need kinetic ammo right now, actually.
Okay, yeah. Well,
That's all good.
yeah, just once we wipe, we'll be in a position to start and explain the actual encounter. Just kill all the things in here. Ouch. People who have done this before, does anyone have preferences for Prism? Does anyone want to run Prism real bad, or
Yeah.
would not want to?
I can do prison. Right or left, doesn't matter.
Okay.
The Salem.
And Vert, have you run left side?
Yeah, I've done left side, but I've only followed people, so I don't really know the paths very well.
Okay. What about Stabby? Have you run left
Um,
before?
I have not. I always run right.
Do right. Okay. Well, why don't you you can lead someone on left, and Vert, you'll lead on right. But or sorry, other way around. Stabby, you said you've only done right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then Vert, you'll be on left, and I'll show you all the paths beforehand. And we'll do the 2 teams. Salem, you can run right side Prism.
Sure.
And have you done it either with 2 teams or 1 team usually?
I've only done it with one, but I know the call outs and everything, so.
Okay. So
That'd be
for the 2 team strat, everything except for near, they're gonna be going back to this spot right here. This is hidey hole.
The rocks. Okay.
Yeah, well, essentially between the rocks and this tree, so that they don't accidentally trigger
Oh, okay.
that middle one, if it is that middle one.
Sure.
Alright. So, this is the Pleasure Gardens. Our ultimate goal will be to kill 6 warbeasts that will be patrolling this area. It's a sneaking mission, Snake, so, what's gonna happen is, once we start wait, why don't we have prisms? Is there still a dog somewhere?
Oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
see
see
it.
radar.
Ouch. Okay, now we have prisms. I'm gonna pick one of these up, so don't no one pick up the other one. There will be 2
Refuse.
prism holders, jumping up on these rocks and such to lead everyone else through this area, because there'll be 6 dogs patrolling, and if you get spotted, we go into damage phase early. Essentially, what needs to happen is during this first phase, which I like to call stack phase, we're gathering a bunch of stacks of a buff. By the 4 people who aren't holding prism weapons will be dropped into that. You all are standing on the safe room. The little top round door there. You'll see like 3 lights next to it, right beneath the big statue. That'll open up, and you'll drop down. There'll be some items I think they're called pollen spores, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. They're basically just these little balls that you have to carry around. And you'll have to get your ball to one of 4 flowers on each side. So each left side has 4 flowers, right side has 4 flowers. We split them up into 2 teams just so that it's easier to avoid. Like if there's also a way to run this with a single team that goes to every single flower, but I find this is a little easier, especially for first-time groups, so that there aren't too many stragglers or getting caught out.
Sure.
Let's do right side, because right side's fast. Stabby's gonna be leading, and I guess we'll put Clone. You're gonna be following Stabby Penguin, because she knows all the routes. But essentially, every route starts from this middle except for when near is called. So if you want to hop down here, I'll show you where all the flowers are on this side, just so you have an idea. So they're all named based on their location relative to the safe zone, to the safe room. Stabby over there is dancing on near flower, and the route is just straight over and then straight back when you get the call out. And that is 100% safe, you'll never get caught. If it's not there, y'all are going to be headed towards the hidey hole, which is hug this wall here, and then basically between this tree and this rock. Right here is safe, and you won't get seen by any dogs. But also, you can look back and see. That's what I like to call the hidey hole flower. Your prism person won't be able to see that one easily, so just when you're in here, double check that that's not the flower that is currently active. Next flower is the far flower, which you'll want to use this kind of broken pillar up here in front. Here, I'm going to jump up, actually. See this broken pillar here? You're basically just going to run, move straight towards it, and then you'll see, once you're here, you'll see the flower, which is right here. And then you move straight back as soon as the flower gets used. And then the last one, the longest run from this area, is the wall flower. So you're gonna walk over here. And there. Here's the wallflower. Then you walk right back. So essentially, what happens when you walk near it with the item you're carrying is it'll bloom, and at that moment, your prism holder will shoot it with this this laser that we can shoot when we're up in this little light thing. And that'll give y'all the empowering spores buff, and it gets multiplied by the amount of people standing next to the flower. So if you're there by yourself, you'll only get one, but if there's two of you, you get 5, I believe. So you want to stick to your person, make sure you're right on their butt, and like are both there at the same time, in order to get the maximum amount of buffs. Left side. Okay. Left side is a tiny bit more complicated. We'll be giving out more callouts. But essentially, unless it's near, you'll always have to wait here before moving out. The right side can immediately move out to their hidey hole, but left side has to wait because there's a dog that walks right here where I am, just like patrols back and forth. So, near flower is just I mean, you can see it from there. It's this little pod right here, and then go back. Hidey hole then is just in the center of these trees here, or actually slightly to the left side of these trees. Basically, if you're in this little crevice with where this little fern is, you can't be seen by any dogs. You don't want to stand too far back because there is a dog that can spot you here, and also you might accidentally trigger this flower before you mean to. That is the hidey hole flower there. Wallflower is easy to see from here. It's like straight in front of you under these like weird plate things right here. And that path is always there and then straight back. And now this is the weird one. The far flower on this, depending on where the dogs are, because the cycles aren't always the same, will either be, I'll either say come to me, which means you'll walk towards this big statue that I'll be standing on. Like, if it's far flower, I'm always standing on top of this statue. And I might tell you to stop at the tree, which is right here. Because there's a dog that can see you from that side, but if you're there, the tree blocks the path, so you'll be safe here. If not, I'll tell you to just go straight through. You'll walk up to the wallflower. And then I'll either say one of two things. I'll say go back the way you came, which is easy enough to do, just go back that way. Or I'll say go caves. Now caves, you want to stick to the left here. You don't, some people accidentally try to go this way, but that's where the dog that you're avoiding is. You want to stick to the left here, in between this little crevice. And then you stick to the right when you're out here. And you'll see there's a little gap between the trees, so you can go back in to the hidey hole.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that one's the
Yep.
kind of the
A lot
far.
of fun.
Also, it's entire. Sometimes I'll say go cave, like I'll tell you to go out through the cave, so you wanna come out, hug the wall here, and then at this point you'll see the flower, so it'll be pretty easy. But
Vert, have you run these routes yet?
I've followed each time, so
Okay.
I know like where the flower is, but not super positive on like the exact routes to take.
right,
Okay.
So
I'll remind you and try to point with the laser as much as I
Yeah.
can. Right side's callouts are super simple, like because the dogs are on a set path. Unless one of them gets spooked, they should all only need to call out like right side go wall, or like right side go near, like whatever the like right when the timing is right. So we'll be doing a lot of talking over here on left.
Okay.
Because it's more complicated, and the cycles aren't always lined up. Sometimes dogs will
Feels-
meet, sometimes dogs won't.
Okay.
Fun
It
time.
feels real easy to get lost in here. So that's mostly what I'm worried about, is losing orientation.
Right.
But just because I haven't
And
done
if
it before.
it's in damage phase or if it's after, just jump up. Like the only time
What's
you
that?
don't
Oh,
really
okay.
want to do it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so after either one of three things can take us into damage phase. Either we get all 8 flowers, which very rarely happens. We run out of time. There's just like a set timer on this part. Or one of
Okay.
the dogs spots someone. We will be sent into damage phase. In damage phase, the dogs will start howling and music will start playing. The screen will start to get kind of weird and purpley. Each of the 6 dogs will go to a specific flower and stand there motionless and yell at it, really angry at these flowers. What we do is basically everyone is going to be assigned a dog, and you will run to the flower that dog goes to, right? And wait for it there, because if you try to attack the dogs somewhere in like the middle of the area, they'll start to freak out, they'll jump around, they'll keep running, like you won't be able to consistently deal damage, so.
Okay.
And the goal is to kill all 6 dogs at the same time. So unless we have a ton of empowering spores, a ton of that buff, we should the goal should be to get them as low as possible, but not kill them in the first round. And then we
Okay.
kind of take a quick audit of where everyone's dogs is at, and we'll discuss whether or not to kill them on the next round. Titans, you want to use pulses, but don't throw both pulses because you will kill your dog almost always with 2 pulses, unless we're like at like almost to no grenades, almost no stacks. Hunters, you want void wall with the way of the Pathfinder. so that grenade lasts double time, and that one deals a lot of time. And then warlocks also use pulse grenades. And then as far as heavies, I would do either cluster bomb rockets, shotguns, merciless, and then if you don't have good light of either of those, whatever your best light's heavy will probably do.
Better to use Cold Heart in energy or play the game or Wardcliff Coil.
Wardcliff gets a little dicey because there will be
I see.
other dogs that hop down and they could hop close to you and you might kill
Okay.
yourself with it.
I have critical sass too, so
What is that one? Is that the
fusion
close?
rifle.
Oh, for fusions, I'd say if it's your highest light thing, go ahead. But if you have merciless, the reason that one's good is because you can dump it really quick.
Yeah, I don't. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I got
fine.
I have the raid rocket launcher with the cluster bombs, so that should work all right. You figure?
Yeah, that one's really good. For this, the cluster bombs didn't used to stack in Destiny 1, but they do now. Like they'll stack up on the same enemy that gets hit with the original rocket. So
I'll do what I can. I'll probably dump play of the game one clip and then switch to Cold Heart and just hammer on it.
that seems fine. Yeah, play of the game is actually one of the only grenade launchers I use. I actually
The
kind of
only,
like it.
yep.
Yeah, basically.
No, it's pretty legit.
But yeah, we'll help each other out. There's some higher power people, so we can kind of
Okay.
make up for any damage deficits on the last round. We'll just make sure to if it is kill round, we'll make sure to let you know, and we'll help you. So
Okay.
let's assign dogs real quick. Ryan, since you're new,
Yeah.
we're gonna give you near.
Okay.
So when
That's
the damage,
left side near, so right here outside the door, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, you're the bones.
Okay.
Um,
Can do.
So yeah, when the damage round starts, you just run straight to that. You want to grab trees vert,
Trees, sure.
and I'll do far.
Gotta remember.
And I would
Okay,
suggest something
trees.
similar for right side. So like give
So yeah,
clone.
I'll take right side near then. Yeah.
Yeah, clone near,
Yeah,
and
I
then
got far.
Salem's
Stabby
going
stuff.
far, and Stabby you're going wall. So the damage phase has a set amount of time before it wipes us. I will make a call out. I will say run, 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 run a bunch of times. At that point, everyone should start moving except near. You have like maybe a second or so. Like keep an eye out for when people start to run past you. Because what we're gonna have to do is jump up to where y'all are actually right now and enter the safe room through this top door. The bottom two doors on the left and right will be closed for that, but you have to jump up here. Be wary of down here in the front, right where I'm standing, there's a death pit, which I think is there just to wipe
Yep.
with. Like it's just there if you need to wipe and you want to hop in a pit, or to mess you up as you jump up onto the safe room. But be careful, that pit is a insta death when you go down in there.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's totally there so you can wipe on something.
Yeah. Yep.
That just seems like poor architecture design.
I think. One other thing. Don't sprint. But you don't need to crouch either.
Oh.
Just use this. Just use the stick without any other, and you'll be fine. But absolutely no sprinting. They will see you. They will hear you.
Look at this Jabba the Hutt looking motherfucker.
Yeah, it's Callus,
What?
alright.
You seen
He's our
this?
spirit animal.
Yeah, word.
Plan. Maybe
Is that what Alf's dad looks like?
On the wall there.
Well played.
Look at that
Thank you.
motherfucker.
I'm here all week.
Good. Alright.
I dig.
Any other questions?
And we've had smooth running so far, so we're bound to totally screw up at some point. So hey, it'll be
Alright,
fine.
Yeah.
runners, go ahead and get
Sure.
on that little door, and then when you're ready, Salem, just grab the other thing and we'll get started. Everyone good? Oh, here we go.
Hey, Vert, I'm gonna follow you, okay?
Okay, it's gonna be the blind leading the blinds.
Alright, left side, we're going to
Alright, we
the
got near.
wallflower, so just stay in the safe room for now.
Sure.
Actually,
Got
we're
near
gonna
right
do a
side.
maneuver that I like to call the near flower skip. So go ahead and come out to the near flower right
Hold
now.
up.
Wait there. Okay, go to the wallflower this way.
Alright,
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna go back to the hidey hole though.
alright,
Okay.
he's far
Alright.
enough. You guys are good.
Watch for ads. I don't have eyes on that sniper.
Hidey hole flower is up.
Was it on the left?
Hidey hole flower up on left.
Okay, hold on. 1 second.
Alright, we're there.
Alright, go. Watch for ads.
Alright. Let's get back in hidey hole.
Ah, fuck.
Alright, got
Right
this
is
thing.
hidey hole.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm ready
add
when
in
you are.
hidey hole.
Okay.
I got it, I gotcha.
Nice.
Alright,
Whoa.
ready when you guys.
Whoa.
Okay, Salem, every time I call watch for ads, you gotta look up at those 3 doors.
Yeah.
Also call watch for ads whenever you hit your flowers, because that's when the ads
Yeah.
spawn.
I just hit it. I got him.
Sniper, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to near, and y'all can come back now. Yep. Go ahead.
Alright, we got far right.
Alright, go right to it.
Alright, we're there.
Alright, watch for ads. You can go back to the hidey hole right away.
Alright, right side's down. Okay, he's back right's going straight for the flowers, so hold up.
Okay. I think we're restless, so soon we'll go into damage phase.
He's turned around. So you guys, yep, you're good to go. Alright, shot it.
Alright. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Get to your
Yeah,
get to your
go to bones.
Yep, go to your thing. Dirty, nice. Oh, I killed myself. God damn it.
I got you.
Thanks. Alright, run, run, run.
Alright.
Yep.
Run, 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 run. Oh. Wait on that revive. Oh, nice. That
Ah,
was-
crap,
no,
sorry.
You're good, you're good, you're good. If the door is closed and you revive someone, usually it'll kill them.
Oh,
But
that's
you
good to know.
you got it just before the door finished closing.
Okay.
How's everyone?
Mid right almost dead.
Dang.
Left near is about 1/3.
Nice. 1/3 down or 1/3 left?
1/3 left, a little more.
Nice.
Left trees, I think I got about halfway through.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I think if we get another 30 stacks like that, we can probably kill on this next one.
Is he gonna... Oh, Arn's at full. He's close right. But he's walking away. You guys are good.
Want me to help with that next cycle? And we'll kill on third?
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Alright.
Left side, go to hidey hole.
Shot it. Watch for ads.
Alright, we're there.
Oh, it's there.
Yep.
Watch for ads. I did not see it.
Got back right.
Ready in hidey hole.
Hold up 1 sec. Alright, I got this guy down. Oh, hold up. Back up.
Ooh.
Oh shoot!
Ooh, man.
Yeah,
I
if
might
you
have
kill
taken
a
just
beast
a
handler near
little
the dogs, they freak out. That's why you gotta kill them at the doorway.
Yeah. Alright, you guys are good.
Good to go.
Yeah. Alright, watch your heads.
Okay. Whoop,
Go time.
Go.
Go time.
Okay.
Don't kill. So use just primary if you're too low. Right. Move.
Fuck.
Ah, crap.
Move,
I'm in
move.
trouble.
Oh, I fell.
Oh no.
Oh, you piece of
So
crap.
close. Just wait a second. Just wait.
My dog did not come to my flower for
Which
the
side?
callback. Showed up right near.
Yes, it did. I was working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's at half now.
Okay.
I think you're going to the wrong flower then.
I'm standing by a flower. I didn't see one. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's 4 flowers, but only 3 dogs per side. So you were standing at the wrong one.
Okay.
Were
Then I
you
got-
in rocks? Maybe.
I might have been in rocks. I saw rocks. There's a lot of rocks. I'll assume it was my bad.
Okay, no
Um,
worries.
I don't see. I think we're going
So,
to
you guys
far
are good
left
on
side.
your right.
Yep.
Alright, check out a hidey hole then.
Yeah, go ahead to hidey hole now. Can we kill on this one? Is everyone else good to
You
kill?
guys hurry. Near right.
I have
Can't
no
guarantee
power
it.
ammo. Yes, I can't guarantee.
Oh, is he coming around? Alright.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
no worries. Just a sec.
Okay, left side. Come out towards me. And go straight for the flower. Watch for ad. And you're gonna go caves.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. Kidding me.
Oh, we only got 5 for ours. What?
Yeah, how did that...
We were both right there.
Right near
That's-
ready.
Oh, actually come back,
Oh.
come back.
Yep.
Yeah, go
What?
the
What
regular
is
way,
he
go
doing?
back the regular way. Just be careful
Okay.
about it. Right there.
Alright, he's behaving now.
Oh,
Yes,
shit. Wrong spot.
That's fine.
Fuck.
Oh.
Can,
Ah, crap.
Are we killing on this? How many did we get?
It's not gonna happen on
Okay,
this one, I don't think.
don't even use grenades on this one just in case. Especially if you're already super low.
Oh, crap.
Shit.
All right. Move.
Okay.
Have one more damage phase after this, so we should be fine.
I didn't get very much on mine at all.
That we didn't have very many stacks on that one, so it wasn't gonna really do much. As long as we get a similar amount of stacks as the first 2 runs, we should be fine on this one.
Alright, let's roll then.
We're on middle or hidey hole on left side, but the dog is looking right at us, so don't. Do
Okay.
not, yeah.
We got far right. Just 1 sec. Okay, you guys are good.
Okay, left side, you can start moving to middle.
Alright, watch heads.
We only got 5 for that one too.
Yeah, no, you only get 5 for each.
Hidey hole flower up on left.
Watch for ad.
Hidey hole right.
It's near on left side. No,
We got somebody coming our way.
Wait. Okay, we're gonna go actually. We're gonna do it weird this time, just to save time. We're gonna go out the front where you are of the tree.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, come now. Come now. Be careful. Just gonna hug this way. Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, a little too far that way.
Go, go, go.
Towards me. Yeah, you're good.
Shit.
Wait, vert. Run,
Yeah,
run,
I
run,
got,
run.
I got stuck. Yeah, we're good.
Watch for ads. Okay, back into the safe zone. Safe room.
I thought I could go around a rock that I could not.
Shit.
We may not have enough time for a third one on left.
We got. Where the fuck is that? That's near right. Hold up on.
Where are we going? Going far? Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Alright,
Oh,
that's it.
fuck!
We're
We
good.
got stuck in the safe room.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well.
What
Are we killing?
Yeah, we
I'm
have
stuck
to.
in the safe room.
Go out
Shit.
you can't go out the top, right? Yeah, no, you can't.
No, it's all.
I
Okay.
got 2 on right. Yeah, keep going.
Trees should be almost.
Yep.
Did quite a bit on it.
Done.
Nice.
Fucking done. I killed
Nice.
3 dogs on the left side.
That was.
What
my
up?
favorite round.
What up? Oh, fucking
Dude.
someone was helping, but I don't know
Thanks.
what happened there. That was nuts. I was like, okay, fine.
my God.
I just threw 2 grenades on mine and left, and was like, I hope that kills it. I hope that kills it.
That was seriously legit.
Wow. Whew.
Oh, buddy.
But yeah, otherwise that was totally great. And was that our first
Yeah,
try?
absolutely.
Second.
Yeah, we
Second.
first tried that.
That was our first go. We
Oh
have-
wait, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no wipe on that one.
Wow. Fucking A. Fucking A. Okay. So where?
Alright.
What key did it give us?
Drain, I think is what I saw.
Drain. Yep.
Taking a look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drain
that's
pipes
up
over
to
here.
you.
Yep, drinky.
So there's 3 exits out of this room. Just so y'all know, if you want to open this way later, there's a little button over where Katakun is standing. Oh, y'all already jumped in. There's a little button, which is what opens that up. trying to show things to people and be helpful. Y'all just running ahead.
Listen, man, like, I live in the sewers. I watched a lot of turtles growing up. I see a sewer and I'm like really excited. So, you know.
How to go to the sewer.
I remember news reports when I was a kid, like, the dangers of sewers, don't let your kids play in them.
And look
Dangers of
at
sewers.
well, as an adult. Sewers all the time. It's all fake news.
Oh, we just jump up here?
Oh,
No.
okay, there we go. I was like, where'd everybody go?
I misread the map again.
What? What? Where are you guys?
I let a guy
Wait for
destroy
it.
it. I'm sorry.
Oh, there y'all are.
Okay. So this is drain here. This is another watcher room.
Okay.
I believe, right?
Yep.
Let's
Yeah.
switch back to hard light.
It's actually one of the doors is down here, isn't it? Is there a
Yeah.
door here? Is this a door you can go out? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Okay.
Word.
Yeah, everyone just come over here for this first one so we can figure out the Maybe we should just like go in. I mean, it's such a small room. It's just like once this door opens again, let's run in and just shoot all the robots, and then maybe we'll get it without even.
Surprise!
There's gonna be
Or
yeah, there's gonna be one in pretty much each corner.
I'll do far left, I guess.
oh,
Nope.
see, that's the issue with
Ah, jeez.
No! Oh, I got stuck on a thing. I would have
Yeah.
had that left one. That's fine. Okay, so that's a bad door to be in, because you're just gonna get spotted immediately, so no one used that one.
Okay. Now I know.
The best door I've actually found is this one, and you can hop up here, and basically everyone gets
Oh.
into position
Oh,
on this
wait.
pipe
That's
really
right, we're not
easily.
going.
Oh, nice.
What?
Just standing here, you have line of sight of all of the watchers.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I'll get the, I'll aim for Delta.
Did we just kill it? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, just, remember where they are.
I got
Pick,
this
pick
one.
one, pick one to, this one's a pretty small room, so we should be able to pick up any slack
Oh,
if
yeah.
we happen. So you're saying this door,
Okay.
and you hop up onto the pipes?
Yeah.
Nice.
If you're a Titan with a reload shield, you can actually solo this room
Nice.
with a rocket launcher.
That's awesome.
Word.
Okay.
It's where the little more you know star flies overhead.
I usually did this one out of the center.
Hey, I had to last second
Oh.
get these chests.
Where'd you go?
Well, not
Vert?
anymore.
Okay,
I'm in
Vert.
the other room.
that's fine.
Hey, so someone else go first this time.
Alright, wait.
Definitely gotta wait. Okay.
Love y'all.
Ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Position.
Hey, who's taking what? Who's taking what?
I'll
I
take
can
far
take
left.
beta.
I got Delta.
Delta. Oh, I'll get Gamma.
You got Delta?
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Alpha.
Go.
Just go!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that last
What?
one.
No, we
Wait,
did it.
which
I
one?
know, that was silly. There was one right here.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
That's
so I've
garbage.
got. Yeah. So somebody let's make sure to.
So yeah, even if we're on the pipes, Alpha, when it rotates this way, sort of
Right,
do
right,
a
right.
shoot
Sure.
at that point.
We just
Yeah,
need
got
one
an ammo
more
collect
person
right
on
with
this
you.
one. Yeah.
How much
Want me
one?
to take this one?
Huh?
Which one did you
I
need
can
one more
take-
person on?
Um.
Oh, where you are right now, Stabby?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I
The one
just didn't shoot enough with my main. That's all.
Okay.
Do you want me to do
grab-
this one with a rocket launcher?
Yeah, I was gonna say. You should try to just use a rocket. It'll usually one-shot them. If you don't have a rocket, you can also
Use-
sword them if you can get up to them. Which, with this little pipe trick, you should be able to jump onto that one from up here. It's like, bloop.
Hey, whoever burned a medallion, thank you.
Or a shotgun
Oh,
will
yeah.
also do the job usually. I think a fusion rifle should probably be fine too. Almost any, except maybe grenade launchers might not do enough damage. Grenade launchers are weird.
The player of the game is gonna cry at you now.
Wait,
A very tastefully shaded play of the game.
wait, we're not all in here.
I'm in
Uh-oh.
my own room again.
Okay.
Wait.
Sure.
Vert went to the side. Vert does what Vert wants, I guess.
It's very easy line of sight on beta.
That's cool.
Okay.
Ah,
Ready.
ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Kill.
No.
There you go.
There we go.
Safe to say we got that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just the entire room exploding. Nice.
Legendary
can't-
Ingram.
Can't move.
Booyah!
Nice.
Ooh, someone got exotic. Fancy.
So pools. Let's see. From drain, we want to take the tight hallways. Right here.
Wah-wah.
Alright, Stabby and Vert and Salem, would you all mind running right side for this?
Sure.
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 Okay. Welcome.
The royal nectar of the gods. gods and hence
There's
of
no
the
weird way to come into this place.
minds of every
Yeah.
soldier on
Weird.
the ship.
Oh,
You should
hey.
partake.
The water on the floor hurts.
Yeah, I got that part.
Get over.
Wait.
If you come over to me, I will do the quick explanation.
Three jumps.
Sorry, sending a quick text. Okay. Welcome to the bats. The ultimate goal will be to kill 6 lantern-looking objects in the center room there, where Debbie are running around. This room is split into 2 sides, left and right, from where we're standing, looking towards the statue. And then it is also split through 2 levels. You can see if you look towards the back of the room, a higher level. So that area is called top, and down here where we are is bottom. There are 4 plates, 5 plates, 1 in the center, and then 2 on each side. So we call them left side top, left side bottom, right side top, right side bottom, and then the center plate.
Okay, I see.
The main mechanic basically is that this dark water hurts if you're on it. However, if you want to come over to where I am, you see this floating orb over the plate over here. Go ahead, Orion, go ahead and jump on that and then jump off. And Clone, do the same. Or I think you actually already have it. You should have a buff called Psionic Protection.
Yeah.
And you'll notice while you're in the water, it'll tick down, basically one stack per second. And if you're out of the water, it just stays at whatever stacks you currently have. So there's 2 phases to this fight. The first phase is plate stand-in phase, plate holding phase, and the second phase is damage phase. This chain here that you see in front of the plate, this is the locked position. When we started up, the stone will go all the way up to the top up here, and the point of standing on the plate makes it move down back to the bottom. Once all 4 plates chains are down in this position, it'll lock like it is locked right now, and that's when the damage phase starts. Since the buff runs out after a certain time, we'll have to basically we make this kind of triangle rotation, because in the center the buff, this little orb keeps reappearing during the plate phase. So that'll be the only way to get it. When we start up, let's say Clone, why don't you be bottom plate? Ryan, come with me. You're gonna be top plate, and I'll be floater.
Yep.
We're gonna do a little mini run through of what the plate phase looks like. So usually you want to stand up on the side there on one of the little grates next to the plate, and then I'll call 3, 2, 1. Stand on your plates. Then everyone gets on their plate. Go ahead and do that. Alright. A bunch of ads will spawn. Just shoot ads. And then over here. Good. Thanks, Salem.
I'm a builder.
Then out of this pool in front of the chain, a large orange bar will come out. You and I will kill that together, Ryan. So we'll kill it. It's dead. I'll get on the plate, and then now you have to go to the center to refresh your buff. So go do that.
And I go to the plate in the center.
Yeah, pick up that buff that's there, and then you're going to the bottom plate to replace Clone.
I'll go to bottom, same side.
Yeah, same side.
Okay.
As you're getting there, there will be a bather spawning, so you will kill it together. And then, oh sorry, I meant for you to go ahead and do a run through. So
okay. So let me go. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Running.
And
Got it.
Clone once Ryan has got the plate and you've killed the bather together, you run off to the middle.
And then I'll stay here.
Yeah, you're staying there.
Okay.
You, clone, grab the thing. Come up to me. Timing is right, there should be a bather that will kill. Once it's dead, you take over. And then I run.
Okay.
And then we just have to repeat this until all of the chains are in the locked position. The chain will move back up if you step off the plate, so try not to, but it doesn't move up super fast. So if you need to in order to survive, it's more important for you to survive. That's it for that phase, yeah. As long as we keep that rotation going, there should always be 2 people per bather.
So the person who didn't run in runs center and then runs to the other plate.
Yeah. Yep.
After the bather is dead.
After the bather is dead. Yep.
Okay.
And you'll know basically because you'll be running out of psionic protection.
Okay. That
like that.
sounds legit.
So once they lock into place,
Whoa.
everyone happens to be standing on a plate will get a refresh of their buff, and the damage phase will start, which means everyone has to run to the middle. Go ahead. In the center, you'll see these chains here. That's where the 9 lanterns are. They'll be about at the height that those stones currently are, actually, just so you have an idea. When you stand on this plate in the middle, during the damage phase, you'll get the Force of Will buff, and that's what allows you to damage these lanterns. If you don't have Force of Will, you can't do any damage to them. Also, if you don't have Psionic Protection, you'll get hurt by the water. So if it's time for damage phase and you don't have Psionic Protection, you are on add duty. Essentially, adds...
Patrol the...
Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
Ads
Sorry.
will start to spawn, including bathers, which will come out from the pools under the lanterns.
Oh.
So this is what you want to save your super for. Basically, if you're on ad duty, you will be killing everything in the room to keep the people who are on the plate dealing damage safe. Otherwise, if you're on the plate, you're shooting at the let's do top to bottom, because they're kind of staggered. So it's just the highest one, then the next one, then the lowest one. And if you kill all of them in a group, we start here on the left side group, then we'll turn to the right side group, and then once those are all down, we'll turn to this last back side group there.
Damn it.
So
I
either
can't dance on top.
we could possibly one cycle it. If we don't, what happens is that everyone who's on the plate will get pushed off by one of those bubble scions that we've been seeing throughout the raid. So someone will just have to walk in and punch it, and if depending on how fast that happens, there might also be what is called a projection, which is essentially that same scion just like astral projects into the room somewhere, and if it stays up long enough, it'll wipe everyone. You just have to shoot it a couple times and it should die. But it'll be like a floaty, glowing scion in the sky.
And the location of that's going to be random?
Yeah,
so
it'll
we
be
have to find it?
randomly in the room. It'll be like in
Okay.
this room when it happens, but
Oh, it'll be in the center room,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Alright. And that's
Okay.
essentially it. That's the entire thing. So go ahead and go stand by your plates.
I guess right side, what do we want to split it up as?
Doesn't matter.
I can take bot.
Okay.
I should start Rome.
Okay. Everyone ready then?
Do we have people?
What's
Are
that?
we set for add during damage?
It's gonna be whoever doesn't have stacks.
Okay, got it.
So it'll be basically whoever's happens to be running for a stack at that time, because everyone
Okay.
else will get a rebuff if on the will get a reset on their plate.
Right.
All right. I'll grab this plate, Salem. So if you wanna just go up to top. All right, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Stand on your plate. All right. Go ahead.
Going.
Oh, I forgot to mention, if you don't see the orb floating on that plate there, it won't spawn if you're standing on the plate. So wait off to the side of the room, kill some of the ads to kill the time while you wait for it to reload.
You're free, Vert.
Cool. Alright, Tail.
Got it.
Alright, you good?
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, you're good.
Alright, go ahead.
Coming, clone.
Yep.
Free Vert.
Okay, there. Cool. I couldn't see you for a sec.
Alright, go to middle. Damage time, damage time.
Whoa!
If you don't have psionic
cool.
protection, you're on ad duty.
Okie dokie.
Oh, okay.
Got him.
That sucked. Okay, I'm on ads then. Because I lose it once I...
Alright.
Nice. Oh,
Deadly
jeez. Ah,
air.
dang it.
I got the revive.
Thanks. Sorry about that. That was my
That's
bad.
fine.
Well, we
Alright,
still
go
got
back
one up
to
on
your-
right, 2 and left.
Back to position.
Yeah, back to your positions. What? How did that happen?
I don't know.
Just
Sorry.
on the plates.
Yep, get
Yeah.
on the
No,
plates.
you're good, you're good.
Nice. Go ahead.
Yep.
Alright, I got you.
Nude boy down, top right.
Got it.
Nude boy. Nude boy, rude boy.
You got the plate?
Go, go, go.
I already killed the beta.
Oh, cool.
So if you just wanna...
You're
Cool.
free.
Ooh. What's up?
Hey.
Enjoy your coffee break.
Alright, go ahead.
Going.
Alright. Got you.
Nude boy's down here.
Coming high. Alright,
Alright.
they're down. Go, go.
Alright, in middle. Middle.
Oh. Run.
Middle. Get that left side one first. I'm gonna go on ads actually.
I'm on
Everyone else get
ads.
on the thing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't get the buff in time.
I'm down.
I gotcha.
I don't have a revive.
Shoot. Nice.
And there we go.
Got it.
First
Cool.
try on all of
First
these.
time.
Whew.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to spend 4 hours on Callus.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's gonna be first try, just like all of these other encounters, right?
Right.
Say that out loud. Hey. Man.
It'll be great.
Okay.
It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be great.
I actually don't mind the Callus fight.
It'll be fine.
Except for the stupid, odd bugs that'll occasionally happen and then you just wipe.
Alright, we're going to Ventilator. What's the fastest way there from here? You want to go through Drain again? Oh wait, we can't go back out Drain, can we? We have to go through, ramps. Okay.
More
there's,
gibberish to me.
There's these 4 buttons. Buttons. Who's got the buttons? Where's the last one? There's one
this
there,
button.
and then this one over here. Okay. Step on button. Oop.
Oh.
The way is open.
Hey, the way's open.
This way is the way that is open.
Yay, space magic.
Pretty much.
Oh fun, we got to do the jumping puzzle.
Gross. Platforming. You know, what Destiny was known for.
It's my favorite thing to do.
At
in
least
Destiny
it's not
is jump.
stealth.
I mean, we did the stealth
I
thing in one
mean-
try, it was great. I don't think we even got
And I
caught.
feel like
Like, we didn't get spotted a single time during that entire dog's run.
good point.
What?
Oh, okay, sure.
What?
Yeah.
I can do. Wait,
It's
what
fine.
can we
Wait,
not touch?
whoa! How did we
oh,
not get to
the ground. The water. You can't touch the water.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's cool.
We don't
Nope,
have the
not that.
aqueduct key, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't clamber on those things, huh?
Now you can't.
Nope. That's what I found out. I was like, oh, it'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
No, I won't.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, if only you had a very
Alright.
sensible triple jump.
You know what? Look at that. 2 goes. 2 goes with my beautiful warlock. My beautiful, beautiful son. So you know
I'm
what?
saying
You
is,
should-
these 2 hunters did it in one shot.
But sure.
Hey, alright, you know. Can you revive yourself, or do I have to go back for you?
Nah, I can respawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the normal 5-second.
Oh. Look at that.
Missing the Titan right now.
Oh,
Actually, how many hunters do we have? 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a
I'd-
lot.
Oh, actually,
I switched.
yeah, I want to switch to my warlock for Callus because I haven't beaten him with my warlock.
Okay. Well, let's get to the room,
Alright.
and then you.
Yeah.
If we stop there.
Yeah.
you can-
I was gonna propose a small stretch break before we did Callus anyway.
Ooh, I saw that, Savvy. You got robbed.
Oh, they.
oh yeah.
I gotta have my Shadow Realm map up.
Nice.
I think it's.
Okay.
I find it fairly obvious.
I mean, I know.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm not
just
invisible.
sometimes forget which one has a ramp at the close to the end.
Wait, hold on. Is this
Oh.
the right way? From Aqueduct,
Here we
Grinder Room to. No, not that way, not that way. We wanna go to. Control room. Yeah. Wait. shaft? Oh no, that is the right way. Jesus.
I read it
It
right
always
this
comes
time.
back to that hole.
Yeah.
For once.
I'm not gonna jump. Because if we come back up that, I don't need to see the end of this. I'm content.
From chain room, we have to find the other shaft. Is it this way?
Guardian down.
No,
Yeah.
that way. That way.
Someone else got really upset that we went down that hole again.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one! God damn it.
Wait,
Oh,
hold
yeah,
up,
this is
hold
what
up.
I wanted out of life.
Hold up.
This game sucks. This game sucks. And it can just...
That was
Nope.
beautiful.
Nope.
It was like, oh wait, hold up. Insta death.
Love you too.
Oh, great. Okay.
You gotta be behind these things when the wind is blowing. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair. This is still
I'm gonna-
dumb,
I
though.
deactivated the fan.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, everyone
Sure
can
you
walk
did.
through. Everyone can walk through. I'll hold this fan until we get the next fan.
What?
Whoever gets there to the thing, please hold it open for me. Okay. Just
Oh
hold it.
no.
I did.
No.
I deactivated it. There we go. Ah.
Okay. Everyone through. Okay, I'm gonna come through. Wait, you didn't hold it.
Huh?
You're good.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that was close.
Hey, challenge. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't have these problems if we didn't fall down that hole. No fans in the not hole.
Okay. Go back. Ventilator. Please don't.
Oh.
Okay. Got it. Everyone can run
Yeah.
through. Run. Oh,
Alright, time
hey,
to ride
Blair,
the
how's it
mountain.
going? I thought the title said guided prestige raid. No. No. Also, it's
Guided,
not
yeah,
actually.
prestige.
It's not like a mechanical guided raid. It is simply a guided raid in that I am guiding people through it. We're not doing the actual like in-game guided matchmaking thing.
Okay. So this is where we should take a break, regroup.
Yeah. Well. A
Well,
couple
we should
people
get
wanted
into
to
the room first.
Yeah. Walk
Yep.
inside. Raid dad raid. Yeah, it's a raid dad raid. Raid dad raid. Spent a lot of time being the oldest person in every raid group I was in, so.
I'm probably got you beat on that one. So
Yeah, I mean, it was before Waypoint.
I am literally the raid dad.
Yeah, actual dad. Wait, do you mind me asking how old you are?
37.
Nice. You are 9 years older than I am.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think about how that would sound when saying it. I just thought, oh, numbers. Interesting.
You
Fun.
think I would have learned by now? You know.
I mean, like,
If it makes you feel any better, I'm the same age as Kato.
Oh well. Yeah, that's okay. Once I bring my son into this, he's 14. So you know.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna I'm gonna stand up and stretch for a second here. So I'll be right back.
That sounds good, actually. I'm gonna go grab some water as well, and then I'll come back, and once everyone's back from this little break, I'll do the whole run through. People who've done this before, though, does anyone have preferences for in or out? Spooky
I like
slide?
Shadow Realm.
Yeah,
I've
done
only
Shadow
done
Realm,
Throne Room.
too.
Okay. I like to take Shadow Center personally when I run these, because I can generally help like left and right with the scions just in case.
That's fine.
Um,
I can take Shadow right.
okay. Does then someone want shadow left?
I can do that.
Okay. What was that, Salem?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Salem, me, and Vert. And then Stabby, you will be with Ryan and Clone in the throne room. So
Okay.
you should probably float, and we'll give them punching duty.
All right.
Should be pretty.
This is my first time doing Kalis on my Hunter, so if it doesn't work out for the first couple, I will switch to my Titan.
Okay.
Yeah, same with my Warlock. I can switch to Hunter, which I already know I do a ton of damage because of Nighthawk.
Ooh. Wait, Clone,
Oh,
you're
word.
sorry. You're a warlock. Okay, so you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna need to make sure to have two things. Well, first of all, for this, you should be Stormcaller for the ad clear.
Cool. Yeah.
Because you will
That's
be,
what I usually play.
and then you want not the Arc Soul tree for your specific job.
Not Arc Soul
Yeah,
tree.
not
I'll be
Arc
right
Soul.
back.
So the top, you want the top tree, not.
On the top tree. Okay.
And
Cool.
you're going to go Healing Rift.
Cool. Any specific grenade?
Pulse does the most damage, and
Cool.
usually it's good to have a pulse to throw onto the boss for damage. It actually does a crap ton of damage to things that can just stand in it. So. Yeah, let me go grab a drink of water, and I'll explain the mechanics once I'm back, and we're sure everyone's back and all that. To the people in chat, thanks for watching and hanging out. Thanks for the subs, tips, follows, bits, and any other sort of support that you've shown. We'll be back in just a minute or so. I'm on the break screen, but people can still hear you, just so you know.
Oh man, I was gonna tell all my secrets. All of them.
Just all of the secrets all out on the internet.
Like, when I say all the, I mean they're in like capital letters, like all the secrets.
Good, great. I'll be right back.
Shocked eyes emojis and all that crap. Okay. Debating to order pizza right now. If I order pizza, am I shooting things? Then I will terribly be like, yo, guys, I have to answer the door.
Not the first to do that. Although you might want to call him, give him a note to like wait for 5 minutes after they ring the door.
It's like, yo, the door's unlocked. Just
Tell them you're in the raid, they'll probably know.
Do you guys know about the Vigi games?
Mm-hmm.
There. I'll be back in a hot sec.
Alright, I'm back.
So for Shadow Realm Warlock, is there any specific like loadout I should do?
You usually want a scout rifle or something with good accuracy.
Oh, I meant like ability. I've done this with Hunter, so I just know that. Like,
I'm not sure.
I assume Arc, Stormcaller, and then Empowerment Rift, because I can drop that on
Mm-hmm.
during Skulls, and I should have that back in time for Callus,
Yeah, that sounds fine.
I think. And then I have those Lunafaction boots, so you theoretically shouldn't have to reload.
Nice.
Whew.
By the way, I just want to say thanks, y'all. I actually never rated in D1, so this is a big deal for me.
Oh, nice.
And it's nice to have a thoughtful group of people to run with. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, it was a real
Yeah.
shit show in Destiny 1.
I never did the raid in Destiny 1 for the same reason of, well, didn't really bother to do a clan.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yep.
Okay. I am back. Like half this group never rated in D1. Yeah, whether only 1% of the entire population of D1 did the raid.
Wow.
Which one? I hopped in the tail end of this conversation, sorry. Which raid are we talking about?
Any of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you knew people, it was just a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I
that's
did
why
a part.
I
Oh, go ahead.
convinced. Sorry, that's why I convinced all of my friends to play Destiny so I could raid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ended up doing like 2 out of the 4 last go around. Did Crota and I did Wrath of the Machine.
I mean, that's part of why I like really like put a lot of effort into trying to organize raids or like allow there to be raids organized in this community because it's a good community and raiding is really fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of be like the first time a lot of people have been able to get a group together because we have 3 clans that are almost full. Well, 2 of them are full, but one of them is like halfway there, I think now.
Right.
Oh no!
Oh crap.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
triggered
get
to
too
get too
close.
close to him.
Actually, now
should we just wipe?
yeah, let's just get extra close. Just get extra close to Callus. Hello.
Oh.
Oh, that'll do.
So,
What's up,
remember that
dude?
time I said that statistically we were bound to wipe on something?
Yay.
Give me heavy ammo.
Yo,
I
I'm like
got
just right on top of this guy. He is
I
ugly.
got it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it. Nope.
Oh no, I'm the only one alive.
I didn't get it.
Oh no. The one alive.
Hey,
Yeah.
now solo it.
Oh,
Go.
I died at the end.
Yeah.
God, a real Destiny player would have finished it.
Yeah. Come on now.
No, dude. That was a number published by Bungie with a fork. It is.
Huh.
It was actually 1%. Like they
Oh, wow.
have the statistics.
That's crazy.
Kind of crazy to actually put that out.
Well, I mean, you could probably do the math pretty easy just looking at like now since that the Xbox added, but like the trophy and achievement rarity, just
Yeah.
seeing like the percentages of like hey, like for each raid trophy.
Yeah.
Well, at least for D2, I think the raid trophy is like somewhere between 16 and 20% already.
Yeah.
Like kind of crazy.
Yep.
Okay, so before we
Okay.
trigger this thing again,
So don't
Hey,
don't get too close. That will trigger the
let
thing.
the old man figure it out, okay? Jeez.
Come over to me and I'll explain the whole situation. There are 3 phases to this fight. First one is add clear. Second one is, excuse me, pardon me. Oh my goodness! Oh God, I'm so sorry. Okay.
you good?
Yeah,
You good?
I'm
You
good. I'm
good?
good. Second one is stacks phase or throne room shadow realm phase, and then last one is damage phase. Adds phase at the beginning is real easy. There's doors on the left side of the room near the back over there, and on the right side over there, and then there's one door directly under Callus. Ads will spawn from those doors. Kill all the ads as they come out. At the end, there will be a orange bar. I think first is Centurions this week. Yeah, Centurions. And then on subsequent rounds, it'll be what's the other one? That isn't the incinerators. Incinerators will be last.
Is it like the big heavy machine gun guys you thinking of?
Yeah, um,
Colossus?
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think they're Colossus. They might be.
Or the Gladiator?
Um, they have arc shields. Anyways, there'll be an orange bar.
Got it.
Um, after all the ads are killed in this room. Sorry, things to look out for during that are that Callus does this like laser beam from his forehead. So you want to try to keep one of these pillars in between you and Callus, just so you're not getting blasted. Apart from that, you're just killing ads. You know, throw grenades in front of the doors so they die as they come out, etc. After that, we'll see scions, the bubble scions, the counselors, appear on these 4 plates. Oh my goodness, okay. Whew.
So, 4 plates.
So,
They appear.
yeah, here. These 4 plates here. You don't punch them at first. You just want to leave them alone. And Callus will teleport us into the Shadow Realm. Or the Suck Zone. Or the Spooky Slide. There, if you're coming back, which actually, you both are going to be coming back, and you'll be on the throne room team. So let's say Ryan, you're gonna go to left, and Clone, you'll go to right, and Stabby, you've got center. There'll be orbs. You'll see orbs lined up left to right. You'll pick those up, and that'll teleport you back into this room. So Ryan, you're going to be on the left side of the room, and Clone, you're going to be on the right side of the room, and you'll each be responsible for 2 of these plates. What's going to happen is that you'll hear 3 callouts of symbols coming from the other team. The 4th symbol that does not get called out is the scion that needs to be punched in this room. The bubbles will have the symbols floating above them for easy readability, so like don't worry about trying to memorize the plates themselves. So Ryan, come here. Basically, the best place to stand when you start is right over here.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
So
behind this column here?
Yeah, so that Callus won't hit you with the laser beam, but you can still have a clear shot. So there will be some ads spawning during this phase. So you can like shoot, but be safe. And this one back here is axes. So if you happen to hear axes called and you remember it, you can actually move up to this next one to be ready to punch this if it happens to be the one.
Okay.
If you hear both of your symbols called on your side, so you're Ryan, you're in charge of axes and cup. If you hear both of those called, then you don't have to worry about making any punches. Just focus on killing ads.
Okay.
Clone. So for your side, basically back here behind this, you guys got a good sightline for the ads coming down the stairway there. This back one is dogs.
It's dogs and it's sun
And
up
sun,
top.
so same thing. If you hear both of those, then you don't have to worry about punching. If you hear dogs, you can like walk up and get ready to punch. If you need to hide somewhere, you can actually jump into the scion bubble, and you'll be safe. It'll protect you just like Ward of Dawn would. Essentially, once you've done that 4 times, from the Shadow Realm, you'll hear us call out ad clear. That's when you want to pop your supers, and you want to make sure to try to kill everything that's in this room. After everything is dead, y'all are going to gather right here in the center. And Clone, this is where you're going to want to drop your healing rift. Essentially what happens is Callus will start doing he'll start charging an AoE wipe that will start burning y'all in this room. He'll gain a shield. Basically, to stop him from doing the AoE wipe, you have to take down the shield. The shield goes down faster to energy weapons and power weapons, obviously. You can basically Stabby's seen this part, so Stabby will make the call when to stop shooting and then when to finish the shield, because you want to extend the time that he's in that mode as long as possible to give us in the Shadow Realm extra time to gather stacks, because it's a damage buff stack that we're gathering on the Shadow Realm side, and it's based, the time that we have to gather that stack is based on how long he's doing his AoE thing for. There is a point after which the AoE bomb will go off and wipe us all, but like, you just want to, you know, extend as long as possible before that point. But so that's why the healing rift is important, and that's why it's important to not have arc souls, because the arc souls will keep shooting even if you stop, and it'll tip him over on accident. So you want to make sure to always have that for that last phase, because otherwise you'll have to shoot it early in order to save someone from dying. After that happens, you go into the damage phase.
Yeah,
yeah, you're good.
that happened. No big deal.
You'll have it by the time we need it again. After that phase, after you all pop the shield on Callus in here, it'll give us a way to teleport back into the room. Once all of the Shadow Realm team is back in the room, we're going to jump onto a plate. The plate will have the Force of Will buff times the amount of stacks we gathered on the Shadow Realm side. You want to make sure to not step on these plates until everyone is ready. If you step on it, a timer starts, and then it goes away after that timer is done. So basically, after the scions all disappear and it's ad clear, I just don't step on the plates just in case. You don't want to accidentally activate one, and then we lose that damage that we could have done.
Okay.
So we start here at axes. Everyone jumps on and we shoot, and then you'll see him. Actually, you'll see this earlier in the round. Every single time you punch, every single time you punch one of the scions, Callus will randomly select one of the 3 people in this room and do an AoE kind of bomb on them. You'll see it on your screen. Will turn all like fiery. You just have to jump up or run straight forward to get out of the blast. If you happen to be watching Callus, you'll see him put his arm up and then like snap, and on the snap it'll the little sun bomb explodes. So watch for that every time one of the punches goes off during that phase. And during damage phase, it does the same thing. After we've been on the plate for a little bit, he'll raise his arm. I'll make sure to call move, 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 and you'll want to just run off and move to the next one. If there's a bunch of people around you, you can jump up to avoid the blast and then move forward. If you like try to run, but there's too many people, just jump up, and if you get enough, you should be able to avoid it with just enough height. And then we continue to rotate around after each time the AoE goes off. We just go clockwise. We just go clockwise around the room. So, and we end on dogs. Just shooting the whole time. Oh, when we're on the front plates, you should throw grenades. And if you have actually, you'll both be throne room, so you shouldn't really have a ranged. You shouldn't have your supers left over, so that's not really a thing. You should definitely use your supers to clear ads. Make sure you have a super that does that well. And yeah, after that we reset and do it all again a bunch of times. Only 2 or 3, really. can't. One
Alright.
second, fight with enough stacks. I would suggest either high impact sniper rifles or rockets for heavies. If you have a cold heart at a good light, cold heart does a lot of damage to Callus. If you have the Merciless, Merciless does really good damage, and actually, even though it doesn't technically do crits, it does do extra damage to Callus's face. So you want to aim your bolts towards his head. Apart from that, it's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Well, if we run into anything, you know, work out what happened and such. And
Alright.
but so remember, when we get teleported, Ryan, you're taking the leftmost orb because you're
Okay.
on the left side of the room, and
Left side.
Clone, you're taking the rightmost orb because you're on the right side of the room. And Stabby will
Okay.
take the center orb.
And then we wait for symbol calls, then we punch the one that isn't called, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All the while, make sure to keep on top of the ads, because if the ads stack up too much, it'll get really difficult in here.
Okay.
Alright, Clone and Ryan, y'all see that cup he's holding?
Yup.
Hey, why don't you take aim and shoot when you're ready?
Alright, go
Oh,
on, Hans, please.
Wait,
Wait.
sorry, real quick.
What's up?
Shadow Realm, do we want to cross shoot for left and right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Shadow
And then we'll just call out from left to right.
Yep, so
Okay,
Salem
cool.
first, me second, you, Vert,
Yeah.
you last.
Okay, just wanted to double check before we.
No problem. And actually, for this part, Ryan, you'll want to be up here where Salem is for the ad clear. This first ad clear. Same with you. You want to go up with Vert. There you go.
All good.
All right, go ahead and shoot his cup when you're ready. That landed on his head.
Good
That was
bounce.
good. Yeah.
That's so ridiculous.
Love it. Alright, here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Oh, well then.
Alright, cups.
Dog.
Sun.
Punch and axes.
Sun.
Cup.
Axes.
We go.
Cup.
Axes.
Dog.
Punch, punch, punch. Got him.
Cup again.
Dog.
Sun.
Punching axes.
Alright, that's ad clear. Use your supers and clear all your ads.
Alright. Shadow Realm, I'm gonna drop Empowering.
We just lost someone.
Yep,
Okay.
sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
I got a wall here too for reloads.
Oh, I was gonna say my thing. You shouldn't have to reload with my rift up.
Oh, you have to walk out of it. You got it to trigger, right? That's the one you have.
Do I?
Yeah.
Guardian down.
Oh. Unaware of that.
Take his shield down as fast as possible.
Yeah. Use your. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna say. Y'all should have a lot of heavy ammo on the plates because of the scions. They drop heavy basically every time they get punched. All right, everyone, get on the
Alright,
plate.
we're all in. Crap. Stupid warlock jump.
Everyone's a critic.
I literally kept jumping over the thing.
Oh no.
Move.
I am dropping a rift on this one.
Ooh. I got you.
I got that res. Oh, okay, you got it.
Wait. Okay, there we go.
Nice. Well done.
Holy shit.
Okay,
I'm
wait,
not even
stop
thinking.
shooting. Don't use ammo. We don't have any things. Just wait here.
Ooh.
Okay, move.
Move.
Alright, new weak points to the stomach.
Yeah, new point is the glowy red bit on the chest.
I'll have my rift back for the last one.
Move.
Move.
Oh, didn't come back as quick as I thought.
Wow, y'all, this damage is crazy.
He's
Of course,
immune.
as soon as I drop the rift, it's immune.
Yeah, we're good. Back into positions, y'all. Back to your ad positions. Ads are coming
Okay.
out.
Popping my super. Oh,
Same.
please do not aim at me. Why won't you die, you big boy?
Where is he? Hello. And down he goes.
Dead in middle.
I got that res. I got it.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Great. Here we go. Everyone, get ready.
Oh, I want to power
If
ammo.
you're
Damn it.
happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay.
Once more into the breach.
Let's roll.
Son.
Axes.
Dog.
Run in the cup.
Cup.
Sun.
Axes.
Watch out for.
Punching some dogs.
Shit. Yeah, fuck.
You good?
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
what?
dead.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
If they punch it fast enough and you don't hit your jump there, you can sometimes get caught by that wall anyways.
I got popped over by a scion.
No, that's what I mean. Like when you get popped over,
Oh.
if they punch fast,
Oh,
if
yeah.
they happen to punch fast enough and you don't hit your jump, you should fall just like onto the next ledge.
Drops us on top of each other.
Yeah. That was super awesome. That was a ton of damage. We just have to. I think Throne team might not have had any tokens, which is a little dangerous going into second phase. So remember, you can use the Scion bubbles to like hide in if you need to heal for whatever reason. But other than that, I think that was a super great run, and we should be able to get this pretty quickly. Right.
So did I punch that last one too quick for you guys in the Shadow Realm? Was that like
no,
was that the issue there?
No. You punched as fast as possible. That
Okay.
was perfect. The issue was we didn't get a thing. We're cross shooting, right?
Yeah.
I have been, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is one of those
No, I
things
should
where
have gotten them quicker. My
Yeah.
bad.
You can start shooting as soon as you see the light too, because it's not like their body isn't physically there, but you can damage them before they spawn in
Yeah.
technically. Which is how they spawn in with grenades in their hands, because they're technically theirs.
Yeah.
Yep, and they're real jerks.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
right. Let's do it.
All right, round 2.
Let's do the same thing, but better.
But better.
Sure. Sure.
Ooh, got a little toasty. There we go.
Well done. Well done. Nice and clean and clear.
And
Clap, clap.
that. Alley-oop.
Alright, dog.
Axes.
Son.
Punch and cup.
Dog.
Cup.
Axes.
Punch in the sun.
Use Sunny D-Tech knife.
Yeah.
Sun.
Like, Free Sun, Sunny D. You know,
Cup.
take your pick.
Dog.
On. First one.
Punch.
Dog.
Cup.
Axes.
Punch in the sun. Get in there quick.
Alright, this is ad clear. Go ahead and pop your supers when you have
Go.
them. Kill, kill, kill.
Sorry, real quick, Shadow Realm. For that last one, do you still want to cross shoot or just shoot straight?
Just shoot straight on the last one.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Tell me when to pop the healing room.
Oops, that might be a bad position for that.
Oh shit.
Get to center.
Yeah, pop it.
Nope.
Get in there. Boom.
Hold, don't shoot. And shoot.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright. Alright, everyone get it? Get up. Move, 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 move.
I'm gonna drop my rift on this one. Assuming I didn't jump over it again. Which I did.
Good job.
Move.
I had moved.
Nope, no, we're good. Don't step on that. Don't step on that.
In-
Come back, come back, come back.
What the
Good
hell?
job. No, we're good. Don't shoot anymore.
Oh,
Just wait
shit.
here. Just wait here. Okay.
Oh, okay, I see. You popped him before he...
Yeah, move,
Okay.
move. Yeah, yeah. It'll stagger him if you pop him. Move, 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 move.
He's immune.
Ah, dang, yeah.
Jesus, I have like no ammo.
Alright, yeah, punch a dog, get back into your positions. I have no ammo as well.
Alright,
Yeah, I
pop
just
my
ran out
super.
of my. I just ran out of my energy ammo.
Alright, I'm gonna also pop the super.
Give me heavy.
Anybody else have the Ghostbusters theme song stuck in their head right now? Just me. Okay.
Alright, so this is definitely the run because they actually dropped heavy ammo for me for once.
Nice. Good job, everyone. That was a very clean run. One more like that, and we've got it.
Let's do it again.
Once more with feeling.
Alright, dogs.
Up.
Axes.
Punching the sun. Boom.
Dogs.
Axes.
Sun.
Punching cup.
Dogs.
Cup.
Axes.
Punching the sun.
Oh, what the fuck is
It's a
hiding
little hot.
over there?
Guardian down.
Oh, shit.
Just a second. I'll get you.
Axes.
Sun.
Cup.
I'll get the dog.
Dog right behind us.
Punching dog.
I got it.
Punched.
Cool.
Nice. Kill ads, kill ads, kill ads.
And
Uh-oh. I might go down. I'm down.
Where are you? Gotcha.
Guardian down.
alright.
Make sure the edges are clear.
Oops.
Get to
Silent
center.
behind us. We're gonna pop it. And
We want to get close. Hold.
Holding.
holding.
Except for that scion.
Pop it.
50. I think we're pretty good. Okay.
Run, 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 run.
We're back.
I need to punch a dog. for
Alright,
some
yeah, we're all
ammo,
back.
Please. Please give me some ammo. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, everyone get on.
Alright. Alright, just like before, I'm gonna drop my rift on the second one.
Move.
Ooh, perfect jump.
Nice. Move, move, move. Move, move, move. Alright, stop shooting, stop shooting, stop shooting. Save your ammo. I'm gonna need it for this next part. Okay, go, go, go. Shoot with everything you have.
Alright, he's ready for next phase.
Don't even joke. My god.
Hey, I mean, I got a ton of ammo. I got 89 shots.
Yeah, right?
I got this.
Good stuff, everyone. Well done.
And enjoy my gifts to you. I possess the means to true agency beyond your feeble light. Seek me out, and perhaps I'll show you how to grow fat from strength.
Watch his head.
well, that That was the
Oh
dumbest
shit, he dropped an
possible
IO. Oh,
shit.
that's because of the clan, yeah. IO
Yep.
token.
Love it.
Alright,
Okay,
newbies go first.
yeah, people who haven't done this before, you get to go in the hole first.
We'll revive, don't worry.
Oh man. Well. And
All right.
Oh, here's where all the ammo is.
Down the hallway.
Those jerks.
Go ahead, Clon.
Clear it. Clear nice and slow. Check your corners.
Got my rift
And
now.
now we're the secret boss.
Now you mock, but that would actually be amazing.
Yeah, right.
this is where we fight Emerald Weapon. Oh well.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yep.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, I love it. And that's why we run the raid every week. God damn it.
Nothing
Bunch
good?
of- I got a bond and a bunch of
I'm missing
tokens.
2 guns
Oh.
from this raid that both drop here, and I keep getting the same gun.
Oh, nice. I can go all the way up to 305 now.
Hey, nice.
Sweet.
Congrats. Oh, and
All worth it.
y'all get to meet a new friend in the tower now.
Yeah.
So good.
My
How
son's
is it,
sitting behind me. He's very excited about that.
Callus has a toe ring. Something to point out. Guys, fashionable.
Oh yeah. That's pretty sick.
There's a toe ring conspiracy, actually. If you look at all the statues that are throughout the entire raid, toe ring is always on his right foot, but on all the Callus spots, it's on the left foot.
I don't know if you're joking or not, but I'm just gonna be like, sure.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
it is.
I mean, I'm kind of joking
nod
of
and
like
smile.
how serious
Listen,
that may or
like-
may not be, but it
Like-
is true. Like the statues
Half the fun of,
in the raid all have
I mean,
the
half the fun of this game is like filling in the blanks because the game doesn't tell you jack all.
Yeah.
And so it's like, sure, yeah, no, there's definitely a conspiracy. Toe rings, man.
toe
That's
rings.
how you know.
Toe rings.
I love that he can actually hop up there.
Yeah, it's good. It'll kill you after a little
pretty
bit,
cool.
but it gives
Well,
you the turn back.
So now what do we do?
thank
now,
you,
now we
friends.
go to the. You're welcome.
Yeah, you do arms
Yeah.
dealer.
Now you actually.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I like the Legend of Agrius though. That gun is very good. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I forgot. I forget. I still just. After all these years of going to orbit, I can't not go to orbit sometimes. Even though I don't need to.
Well, I will talk with y'all about clanning up here in the next day or two.
Mm-hmm.
Cool
and
stuff.
get in.
Yeah, of course. That was a super smooth raid. That's great.
Yeah, man. That was great. Thanks for letting us know what the goings on is. Otherwise, that probably would have taken a lot longer.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, doing this blind the first week, my group got to Callus, but never beat it before the reset. And that was about 15 hours over the entire week.
Yeah, I
But
remember-
It's just, huh?
No, I was gonna say, I remember second weekend of I started on Callus. I hadn't done any other raid stuff, and that alone, I think we spent 11 hours before we finally beat him.
Yeah,
And then I beat him twice in an hour on the next Monday.
right. Yeah, it's
It's just like
somehow it's just exponentially, like each week it's been getting shorter and shorter. Like when did we start this? 8:30 Eastern ish?
Yeah,
more like
it's like
8:40ish.
8:45. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 11:40.
Actually,
So,
maybe
like-
closer to 9 because I was posting about arms dealer right before we started.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So like
So like, hour.
ooh, excuse me. Like 2 3/4 hour basically.
Not bad for a first run.
Yeah, right?
I'll take it.
So who won?
Yeah.
We'll be watching.
It's real easy with a group once everyone knows to like
Perhaps a
get
barter
under
is
2
warranted.
hours, like pretty consistently, just
Mm.
because everyone already knows like what spot they're going to or what they're doing. So those minutes of me explaining, you know, cut that out. And that's why also the current speedrun of that is 24 minutes, and no exploits on that speedrun either. And just like
I must admit, Guardian.
they all have their assigned roles. They like run through the whole thing. They don't stop to get chests, but they do use the underbelly to take a shortcut to the next place. And like there's just like
Well, Totten,
let's
let's see
like
what
go
we have
go go
here.
go go the whole 24 minutes, but they like have it, and that was it's a really fun. It's insane to watch. It's just like wow. Tractor cannon. Peacekeepers.
Cool.
Oh.
I just got merciless.
Nice.
Nice.
Best vendor ever.
Oh,
I didn't get
there's
another
a new dude
chest.
sitting around here somewhere.
Ah,
So
yes.
some people.
The best vendor. You should have it marked, but it's over in the
Below Hawthorne.
yeah, in the bazaar
So, like-
area.
Like the only person on the other side of that map is Cade.
Yeah.
I'm here what piled everybody up on this side,
Wait,
the
what?
middle.
Yeah, so
On
you're
the
cutting
outside
out.
You're cutting out like a lot.
Oh.
Kind of difficult.
Tell your clanmates I said hi.
I actually ended up with 3 unique armor pieces out of this. So
Nice.
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 It's a good roll.
Yeah.
Wait, it's the robot?
Oh, I love it. I love the every time it's just like what?
It's possible.
Ones you least expect.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
Hmm.
Definitely one of my favorite vendors.
Oh.
Give me a helmet game.
Oh.
Catch you later.
I would have choice words for him. And the arms dealer. Power weapon. What is this thing? What's this about? Oh, that thing that everyone's okay. Sure, that seems great.
Oh, it's
I
so
will.
fun.
I will enjoy my hunter armor that I'm not going to wear because it's all mobility. Thanks, game.
I got some nifty armbands. What's up with those?
Nice.
Raps of the Fulman name. It's a great name. Gotta give it to him. Good names. Good names in Destiny.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, go get some clan engrams.
Still missing. Need the hand cannon and the sniper rifle. They just won't drop for me. Keep getting the sword and the rocket launcher just forever. Sometimes they'll throw in a pulse rifle in there for good measure, but
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna drop so I can take care of some stuff, and I'll
That's
see
fine.
you.
Yeah.
See you in the Discord, and be happy to do this again.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. Great playing with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Glad to have you around. Where's this? Oh, right. I know where this ball goes. Nope. This way.
I must admit, Guardian.
I should probably get ready for sleep, because it's almost midnight.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop off too. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
I think I'm gonna
Yep.
do. I think I'm gonna do the same. This was a blast, guys.
Yeah. It
Do
was
this
really,
again.
really.
Now you just need
really
to
smooth
build
and
up
fun.
alts, and then you gotta run that all over again, and then
Yeah.
PC version, so you can run it 6 times in a week.
Yep.
And
No.
True.
I mean, that's the real
just
destiny.
gonna cry.
That's my destiny at least. Is running this 6 times a week.
Yep.
That's all I need to do
Checking.
with my life.
All right, guys. I'll check y'all later.
See ya.
Alright,
Have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.
I have 3 of the sword in the postmaster right now.
Wow.
I need to get my Titan all do the story so I can redeem this clan Ingram. Get him raid ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All
Yeah,
goods
still
for
got 2
trade.
more characters to do
Take
it
a
on
look.
this week. Oh, we hit up the Discord
Come see me
a couple
again.
more times. Ugh. Anyways, now it's sleep time for me. Good night, y'all.
All right.
See ya.
Night.
Thank y'all very much for watching. Thanks for all the support, y'all, and thanks for hanging out. It's been real fun, nice and clean raid run tonight. Thanks for all the subs, tips, follows, bits, any support that you've given to the stream. It's greatly appreciated. We will be back probably tomorrow to do some more stuff. Might be an earlier time tomorrow, but oh my goodness, excuse me. But yeah, this has been great. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for the bits again. Every time. I will catch you all tomorrow. It is late. I am just rambling now. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.